for March, I made you a clover file for a 4x4 hoop. Remove the USB from my computer, transfer it to my machine, push the 3-pronged icon, pull up my clover, set it, edit, embroidery. It's ready to run. So I take my stabilizer filled hoop, put it in the machine, lock it down, and we're going to run a placement stitch. It's already threaded with green thread. I'm going to run it. I'm going to place a piece of scrap batting over top my placement stitch and the fabric that's going to cover it. And I'm going to see if it's going to cover all the edges. Way over edge. Go this way quite a bit. Covers. There. Cover the area with the material and run a tack down stitch. Now we're going to do a placement stitch to do the clover. I've got this wonderful vinyl from Kimberbell. I'm going to take a piece and peel off the plastic and then cover my placement area with the fabric. I'll just hold it there a second. There. And then I'm going to run number 4 to tack it down. After it's tacked down, I'm going to take it from the machine and cut around the edge. Of both the border and the clover. Be back in a minute, guys. After you've cut around your things, both the clover and the border, to your satisfaction, return it to the hoop, to return it to your machine, and we're going to run number 5, which goes around the clover. So I'm going to keep that thread that I've got in there and let it satin stitch all the way around. Since I put vinyl in it, I opened the stitch slightly so it wouldn't cut the clover. So there'll be both the open stitch for vinyl and the closed satin stitch for regular fabric in the web for you to download free. Remove it from the hoop, add your backing, oops, sorry, cover the edge that is already outlined, tape it down securely, make sure that you take all the tails of the tape and double check that they're all the way down, because it starts to roll up under your machine. It truly makes a mess. Return it to the machine and it will run a tack down stitch for number 6. Close to that edge, but the satin stitch will cover that up just fine. Remove your hoop from the machine. Remove the tape and cut around the backing. We'll be back in a second. After you've finished trimming the back side, we'll return the hoop to the machine. I think I'm going to change it to a darker thread. And run number 7. Back in a minute. Remove it from the hoop. Since I'm using wash away, I'm just going to spray it. I love the way it comes out that way. Try not to get it on your hoop because it makes glue. But then you just let it fall away and it's perfect. It's not all the way dry yet, but it came out pretty good.